The Serenade by Turk on page 55. Notice your left hand. That bass note is held in measures 1 and 2 in the first phrase. Try to hang on while you play your tenor octave above. That also continues in the second phrase. Try to hang on to that bass while the tenor continues the octave above. You'll see it again in the third phrase and again in the fourth phrase. So try to do that. Hold on to the bass. When we get into the end of the second phrase, I hope you notice the B natural. So you should be thinking, I'm losing my key signature, the B flat. Have I modulated to C? Well, maybe, but not for long, because if you'll notice in the third phrase, that B flat comes back in the second measure of the third phrase. Now let's look at do some comparison between the first and the third phrases. You'll notice, and I hope you notice, that the rhythm is the same in both hands. So you've got your half notes in the right hand, quarters in the left in bars 1 and 2, and then jump down into the first and second bar of the third phrases. It's exactly the same. Moving on to the third and fourth measure of the first phrase, compare that rhythm with the third and fourth measures of the third phrase, and you see they are exactly the same rhythm. Okay? And in fact, the melody shapes are the same. They may not look the same, but look in measure 1, you see it's ascending half notes. Measure 2, it's doing the same thing. It's ascending in half notes. The melody, granted the interval is different, it's a sixth, whereas this one is a third, but it has the same melodic shape. Now, comparing measures 3 and 4, that shape, you see the leap, skips down, leaps up again, and then drops down. Compare that with the third and fourth measures of the third phrase. Not quite a large leap up, but you do go up, and then you leap dramatically down, up, and then walk down. So they are similar in their melodic shape in addition to rhythmically. When you get to the fourth phrase, just be careful about those thirds in the right hand in the first bar. Make sure you're comfortable with the fingerings of those. And also at the end, watch the sixes. You had those sixes at the end of the second phrase, but you were modulating to the key of C, so you didn't have the B flats. Whereas here, you're not going to modulate, you're going to stay in the key of F. So they're going to feel differently. So focus in on that before you begin.